Good evening, folks. It's me again, Margaret. Mrs. TuppaLuva's coming at you at one time for the good time. Yeah, it's way past supper. So I said to the wife, I'm going to make some zucchini teriyaki noodles for you. And, you know, I got to talking to somebody on the phone, and now here it is 8 o'clock, right? So I got to work on more yakking and stop yakking and more talking, right? So I'm going to get these zucchini noodles made up for you guys. I hope you guys are having a nice weekend. For those of you that could get out, I hope you got out. For those that are shut in like the rest of us, we're just going to do our cooking show. Then we're going to load up to my new YouTube channel. So I want you guys to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? All right, so here we go. I'm just going to do some prepping and stuff like that. And I was going to prep the stuff ahead of time, but I wanted to show you guys how I prep my food anyway, okay? All right, so here we go. So I have my vegetables in my big Fresh Smart here. This is on sale right now, the big one. And I'll show you what I have inside of it. And it's in my RV fridge too, by the way. So I have zucchini. Let me put the camera down a little bit so you guys can see what all I have in here. So I have zucchini in here. Have carrot, jalapenos, beets. You know, I have all that stuff in here. Kind of like a crisper, right? So it's all in there, nice and organized. So I'm going to be taking some of this stuff out because I'll be using it today. So I'm making zucchini noodles. So I'm going to be using this carrot tonight and to the zucchini. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be using tonight. So just going to put that back in the fridge. Alright, so now I'm just going to get into it. Put the camera down so you guys can see what I'm working on here. Okay, I hope you can see that. Yeah. So for what I'm going to do, I'm going to be using the stove again today, guys. I know that's a treat for you guys that always watch me. You always saw me doing the microwave. But today I'm going to be doing, I'm still going to use the microwave because I'm going to do my chicken breast in here. I'm going to do the noodles in the pan. So my wife's going to just have the zucchini noodles, the teriyaki noodles. But I'm going to have some chicken with my noodles. So my noodles are going to be a side, okay? So freezer mate containers. I got my chicken. I always pre-season it and put it in the freezer container. So that's why you see it like that. So I have my chicken in the MicroPro Grill. That's what this is called, guys. So I'm going to put this in my microwave and I'm going to put this on for 8 minutes, okay? And it's going to grill my chicken. So I have it in, you can put it in bake mode or you can put it in panini mode. And I'm putting it in panini mode so it'll grill the chicken. So I'm using the MicroPro Grill and that's what's about to happen now. Putting it in for 8 minutes. Okay, now the chicken's on. Now I'm going to get to the vegetables, okay? And I'm going to be spiralizing these, okay? So grab my Tupperware knife and get to work on this. Nice and sharp. So I'm just going to be using probably this much of the carrot for now. I'll see later what's going to happen. And then the zucchini. Just cutting the ends off. And I'm going to leave the skin on. I've already washed these up ahead of time, so I'm leaving the skin on. Okay, and now I'm just going to take my put it here so you guys can see it. So the thing I like about the Tupperware vegetable peelers, it's got two blades. One is serrated and one is just flat. So this will actually peel the skin off of like cherry tomatoes. So instead of going one way with the blade like this, with this one, since it's got two, you can go both ways, right? So it really takes the time out of doing your carrots. See, you just go both ways. So there you have it with the carrot. Now I can do the same thing with the zucchini. You know, you can actually go both ways with it. You guys can see that. See how fast it is with the double blade there? So I'm going to leave the rest of the skin on there because I want to use that. Okay. So I have two types of spiralizers. I have the big spiralizer. I just wanted to show you guys. It's just the top part of it. I was using the cheese grater yesterday, if you guys saw that. So I'm not going to use the big spiralizer. I have it, but I'm cooking in the RV. So I want you guys to see what we bring in the RV instead of the big one. This one stays in the house. Okay. And this is the one that we use in the RV. So I'll show you guys how this works. So you just take your carrot or your whatever you're going to use. It's got a, if you see the teeth here, you just push that into the carrot, okay, or whatever you're doing. Okay. Then here's the base of it here. You put it right over your bowl, and then you just start turning it. And it's gonna start spiralizing. Now I've seen people on RV shows and stuff like that, they go to the store and they go and they buy the stuff already in the bag that's spiralized. So nothing wrong with that, but it's more expensive than buying a bag of carrots, right? Now with my big one, I've gone through this already, but I'm just saying, when you're in the RV, everything's about weight, about size, right? So it's spiralizing the carrots just like that. So I don't know how much carrot I want. I'm just gonna stop there for now. Take my zucchini, same thing with the zucchini. Just stab it with the thing there, and then you get it going. Then it's doing your spirals just like that. So this can be something fun for the kids too. So these are very long, as you can see, it's spiralizing the heck out of that. We're almost there, folks. So So it's like one long continuous noodle there. I'm gonna finish my carrot that I started. So if the kids are full of energy and you're at the campsite, you can make sure you can hand them this and let them get busy, right? Almost there. So I do beets with this, parsnip with this. Okay, so there we go. I have my my zucchini noodles here now. And since I'm in my RV, I'm going to have to light the stove here. I'm going to try to get them to pull this out and put a induction top in there for me. And just so you guys know, probably not a good place to put that by the flame, but in case you didn't know, Tupperware makes pots and pans. Just in case you didn't know, they have their pots and they have their pans. So I'm just letting this get warm. All my stuff is uncut, just so you know. I don't do the whole start, stop the video, and then show the end result. I do the whole thing. So that's heating up pretty nicely there. I'm gonna add my sauce to the pan, let it start heating up. Going along pretty good here. Have about 2 minutes left on the chicken. So once we started with Tupperware, like I said, 6 years ago, all of a sudden I wasn't using my stove in the house. I used the stack cooker, I used the pressure cooker, I used the MicroPro Grill, I used the 4-in-1 all-in-one, and I rarely use my stove. So this is a treat if you guys see me cooking on the stovetop. That's a treat. So this is starting to simmer up pretty good. Getting thick. So I keep all my utensils right handy. This is our new Tupperware spatula. Just get the camera down here now so you guys can see this. So that's warming up pretty nicely, and now I'm going to just add my noodles in here. I'm going to get my tongs. I'm going to toss these in the sauce. So I want to get them coated. Now, we like them crunchy, so I'm not going to do too much cooking it down, but I'm just going to cook it down enough. Now before this, I was eating rice all the time. I just got turned on to these noodle things about 2 weeks ago, so we're going to come back and look at me in like a month or two and see how much my waistline has gone down, right? So the noodles are cooking up really nicely now. I stopped by the store, I didn't have any sesame seed. So I went and got some sesame seed. I'm gonna add that to this too. You know, this is something I've never had time for. I've never had time, well, I don't like it. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like standing over a stove and cooking because you have to pay attention. I like putting the stuff in the microwave just like I did the chicken. And notice I haven't even messed with the chicken because I know it's done. So this is coming up pretty good. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a chicken breast and I'm going to cut it up a bit and add it to that. So I hope you guys can see the steam coming off of that and the sizzle. Oh, nice. Very nice, very nice. So you don't want to use any metal at all in your pan, right? So no metal at all in your pan. So I'm probably gonna add some more teriyaki sauce on that one. So this is done. While you can hear that sizzle, now I'm just gonna cut this up and then I'm gonna add it to that. Nice and tender, cooked through and through. I know you guys are like, let me see that chicken. So hopefully I don't drop it. I'll let you see that it's done through and through. So the chicken's never dry. I hate putting chicken in the oven and it dries out. Hate it. Now, I'm not a Michelin chef, so no critiquing the cutting skills here, guys. We're just getting through this, eh? So hopefully none of this lands on the floor. I'll be happy if that doesn't happen. I made it to the pan. Yes, we can rejoice. Now the zucchini, it has a lot of liquid in it, right? So these are about soft enough for me now. And I just wanted to, and like I said, we always season the chicken before we put it in the, we never put salt because with the MicroPro Grill, there's an issue with it if you're trying to use salt. So don't put salt in your MicroPro Grill. Everything else should be good. Okay, I'm gonna turn the heat off of this now. Make sure, yeah, that's off. And then I'm just gonna plate it up, guys, and we're gonna see what this looks like. I'm just gonna grab me a plate now. A plate for me and a plate for the wife, and then that's gonna be that. I'll never play this stuff on the camera. I just usually just like, okay, it's done. So I'll have to add a little bit of sesame seeds on there. And yes, these are actually Tupperware plates. Can you believe it? These are our Tupperware camper plates. Complete with, uh-oh. I'll show you this. It's pretty. I think it's pretty sweet. This is the Tupperware cutlery. See, it comes with a spoon, a fork, and a knife, and it sticks together. Pretty cool. think what I'm going to do for you guys next is a dessert. So that's my my version of plating. I'm all about the eating part, not the plating part. And like I said, I got some sesame seeds. I saw them put this on the video there. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of these, a few of these, and just add it. And I'll put the rest of these in my spice containers. So here's my rendition of plating. So this is a Sue and Ernest meal for camping. So there you have it right there, folks. Quick and easy, and that was in under 10 minutes because I had the microwave set for 8, so under 10 minutes. So thank you guys a lot. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And in 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing a workshop with Tupperware. It's a guest event. We have them every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock at night. So if you want to see how we arrange our kitchens, our pantries, our fridges, our freezers, and look for a new recipe, come out and join us. So I'll be doing it 2 weeks from, not this coming Wednesday, but next Wednesday. Myself, Raluca, who's watching, we're going to be there. Sherry Novak and Paulina Bagloni and Melanie Schultz. So that's going to be my team that we're going to be showing you guys our house, our kitchen, and stuff like that. So come join us, and I'll probably be working out of my RV. That's the beauty of the new virtual stuff. Good night, everybody. Have a good day.